So yeah, I forgot it was Wednesday.
We're the Harry Potter Alliance.
Epic facepalm! And things happen when I'm away. Speaking of things that happen while I'm away, guess what? Fandom communities were written about in the New Yorker magazine. This article is floating around Tumblr, and I think probably some people have seen it who watch our videos. I mean, the HPA wasn't mentioned, but it does have a lot to do with the kind of stuff that, or the kind of fandom that we all participate in. The article mostly talked about Doctor Who and Community, and mentioned that Inspector Spacetime, which is a part of Community, is, of course, an affectionate tribute to Doctor Who, the long-running series that helped create our modern breed of Abeds and Dan Harmons, the sort of difficult obsessives who make original things and then get fired. But the article's main focus talks about the reason that so many people get attached to these shows is because they deal with relationships between humans. Amy's relationship with the Doctor, which spans multiple years, she has her own childish affection for him, which then grows into a mature respect. And how in Community, all of the different characters within the community college, though they're all different, seem to blend together in some weird ecosystem. You can see that with Harry Potter, how Harry's relationship with Snape, with Dumbledore, and with, you know, many different kinds of people all changed and adapted and conformed and just made Harry who he was, and no doubt the other characters' relationship with Harry made them who they were. At the core, all of these fandoms are about how people interact with each other. But it doesn't just focus on these kind of goofy, mushy sort of relationship aspects. All of the characters have real conversations with each other, and it's funny, and sometimes it's stupid, and it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it kind of makes you feel all these things at once. On Tumblr, we refer to this as "you hit me straight in the feelings." Which is accurate in my opinion. You know, you're feeling all these things at once when you're looking at or seeing this television show, and, you know, it affects you in so many different ways, and, you know, every time you go back to it, it changes you and makes you think about something different. At the very end of the article, they do mention Firefly, which was Joss Whedon's 14-episode, beautiful sci-fi smash hit. And he said his goal wasn't to create a grown-up television show, but to invade people's dreams, to create mythologies, which can conceivably last so much longer than regular television shows. The author concluded the article by saying, "When you look at shows like this from a distance, it might seem too narrow to contain much of an interest, but it's so much larger when you're on the inside." And I think that's kind of at the base what everybody in fandoms in general feel. And I think that we all share this in every single fandom, and that's why we all kind of get along and collaborate, which is why we're able to participate in campaigns like Hunger is Not a Game, which was just nominated for an award. Look at Julian's last video to see details about that. But it's just, I think it's nice that kind of real world people are touching in on this and starting to understand why we care about these shows so much and why we care about these characters. And it's because they're not just characters anymore. They're ideas in our head and in our computers, and we can't really distinguish them from real people, because to us they are real.